In this video, we will show you how to use Elgato EQ. From customizing the way you sound to creating unique presets. An EQ, or equalizer, is a way to control the volume of different parts of a sound. By adjusting only certain frequencies, you can make something sound clearer, more bassy, or emulate a certain effect, like a radio, or if you're in another room. To learn how to install Elgato EQ and other audio effects from Elgato Marketplace, check out our guide linked in the description or up in the video card. With Elgato EQ installed, click on the audio effect button below a channel inside of Wavelink. Click on the Add Effect button, then Elgato, and then Elgato EQ. Once added, the control panel for Elgato EQ will open. In this new window, you will see a graph with frequency sections. The left side represents low frequencies like bass. The right side is high frequencies like treble, and everything in between. To adjust the sound, double-click somewhere on the line, and a new node called a band will appear. This band has three controls: frequency, gain, and quality, sometimes simply called Q or width. Frequency is where the center of the band is, say 500 Hz. Gain is how much you're adjusting the volume of that section of frequencies. And quality is how wide you want the range of frequencies to be adjusted. A quality value that is high will control a narrower section of frequencies. A quality value that is low will control a wider range. Clicking and dragging the band left or right changes the frequencies that it adjusts. Dragging it up or down controls how loud or how quiet those frequencies will be. And selecting a band and scrolling on your mouse or trackpad will change the quality or width. To disable a band, double-click on it again. To delete it, select it, and press Delete or Backspace on your keyboard. You can change how the band functions by right-clicking on it and choosing between options like low pass, high pass, and low shelf or high shelf. Put simply, a low-pass filter passes any frequencies that are below a point. Anything else is muted. A high-pass filter is the same concept, but just passes sound that is a higher frequency than a set point. A low shelf will raise or lower frequencies below a threshold and look, well, like a shelf. With a high shelf, this happens to frequencies above that point. If you sound a little bit thin, add in some bass to the left to sound a bit richer. Do you think you sound a bit muffled? Add in some treble on the right side. Another nifty use is in helping background music mix better with your other audio. Use an EQ on your music to cut out a lot of the mid to high frequencies where your voice might be. And this can help the music not be quite as distracting while not needing to be super quiet. You can always go much deeper by developing a specific EQ for your voice with your microphone. We'll link some great information in the description on developing an EQ preset that works best for you. As an example, here is the specific EQ preset used on these videos. Speaking of presets, if you customize your EQ exactly how you want and wish to save it for later, click on the disc icon up above. You will be asked to name the preset, and then just hit enter to save it. If you make any adjustments, you can click on the disc icon again to save the changes to that preset. Click on the grid icon to browse presets you've made. Inside this menu, make a new preset by clicking on the plus button, and make changes as you wish. Just be sure to hit the disc icon to save that preset. If you need a quick refresher on how things work, just open up the help guide using the book icon on the top right. You can also find custom presets like these made by the community on Marketplace. Link in the description. Subscribe to us here on YouTube to learn more about Wavelink, audio effects, and other Elgato products. Thanks for watching.